Good morning, Hornet Nation. Welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Joe Hutzler. As we have the last few shows, it's time to thank one of our loyal viewers for tuning in every morning. And for that, it's time to thank Mom. That's right. Rhonda does a very good job of watching every morning. So loyal that one time we did not have the show, and she texted me to say, "Are you okay?" because she expected the show to be on. So now I try to make sure that people know we're not going to be on a certain date. So thank you, Mom, for enjoying the show and being able to see me even though I'm not home. All right, let's talk about some stuff that happened this weekend. Men's basketball was on the road this weekend at Randolph-Macon College for their second ODAC game of the year. Here are the highlights. Highlights brought to you by Bell's Automotive Services, old-fashioned service with today's technology right here in Lynchburg, Virginia. The men's team on the road for their second ODAC game to start their ODAC schedule, taking on the Yellow Jackets of Randolph-Macon. Coach Scott, really high energy with this whole team in the pregame, and they brought it in the first part of the contest. Austin Wrighton playing the point. Quick pass over to Connor Schroeder, and I just got the ball on camera. He's such a quick release, especially from outside. Hits one there. Now later on in the same half, it's Coach Scott. Devontae Young loses the ball, finds Schroeder, and this is usually what happens when you give him that much room. Buckets. 2 threes there on 2 possessions for Connor Schroeder. He led all scorers with 10 in the first half. Chance Green, of course, has to be featured on a highlight, and here he is getting the ball from Connor Schroeder. I'm going to go this way and hook it in for 2 points. Green again, this time running it from the point guard position, finds enough room to bounce it around the defender, and Brett Buisson with the roll in for 2 points. Lynchburg hanging around the first half. It was a bit of a struggle early, but they were only down 10 at the break, getting some hydration during the halftime period for Jesse Case and Chance Green. Second half play, Devontae Young getting involved. Nice pass down low for Connor Schroeder. He's fouled, makes the shot. Team high 17 points in this game. Here's Young again. This time takes it upon himself with the drive, the scoop, the score. Devontae Young playing hard all the way through this one. And then one more for the top 5 play of the week, possibly. Chance Green looks one way, passes the other, and Reggie DeRose finishes in slow motion. 88-72 though, the final score. Lynchburg playing next this Friday against Susquehanna. Now moving on to women's basketball, a big night for the ladies. Alex Allen with a career-high 24 points to match the number on her back. And Caroline Nauman, if you haven't seen it, you have now. 35 points, 13 rebounds, 3 steals. That 35 points is important because she now has the record, or tied the record, for most points in a single game with Betty Jackson, who graduated back in 1983. And also, best record to start a season for Lynchburg women's basketball since 1988. That 6-1 record, no one has ever started 7-1 in program history. Indoor track was on the track this weekend for the first of 2 events before Christmas break. The women's standings look like this. 4th place finish for Indasia Mitchell, also Sammy Woods and Rachel Murray on the ladies' side with a 5th place weight throw. On the men's side, it was Xavier Kirtley winning the 200 meter and a 2nd place in the 400, along with Sean Gomerick with the 600 meter win as well. So good start for Lynchburg men's and women's indoor track and field. And again, they have one more event at CNU before Christmas break in just a few weeks. One campus event to tell you about, and we'll tell you about it all week because it's a big one for this Sunday, is De-Stress Christmas Contest and Toy Drive. That's right, this Sunday at the women's basketball game against North Carolina Wesleyan. Use that time to de-stress from your exam break, or use it as an exam break for yourself on Sunday. Bring a toy, get a raffle ticket, come dressed in a Christmas costume of any sort. It can be pajamas, it can be ugly Christmas sweater. Also get a raffle ticket, and at the end of the game, you have to be present to win. If we draw your ticket, you can win one of 2 de-stress baskets. What's in the basket? Well, you just have to stick around on Sunday to find out. Well, before we finish the show, it's time to tell you what day it is on the National Day calendar. And today is Special Education Day around the country, and a very important form of education in this country and really all over the world. And I just want to give a big thank you to all of those educators in that field. It is not easy, but it can be very rewarding. And as someone, actually my neighbor at home, works in the special education field, and she's been doing it for a very long time. It can be stressful, but it's also extremely rewarding to see those kids learn something so important. And way in advance for you to know, January 27th, for a men's basketball and women's basketball doubleheader, we will actually celebrate the 50th year of the Special Olympics with the ODAC. We're going to have a comprehensive celebration all day long. So we're doing our part to let those kids know that they are extremely important and really good athletes, by the way, if you've ever seen a Special Olympics. And on top of that, today, be sure to thank a special ed educator, because it's very important at what they do. That's all the time we have for today. We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Remember, it's a great day to be a Hornets, and we are One Nation.